YouTube is here. All right. Again, my name is Noor Al Masri, and I am the founder of Noura's Books. I help business owners and technically any taxpayer to stop overpaying in taxes. But my favorites is business owners. Why? Because there's a lot of strategies that we can work with the business owner to help them save on taxes. So if you are a business owner, if you are maybe thinking that you might be overpaying in taxes, let me know in the chats. And if you need to talk more about it, please reach out to me. You can book a call at my website, nourasbooks.com/contact. Because guys, I'm going to talk about some strategies. I'm going to talk about some ways that to save money and the lives that I'm going to be doing on Thursdays of every week. So every Thursday at 3 p.m. Central, I'll be going live talking about some ways and some strategies on save and how to save in taxes. So if this is your first time here, let me know. First time. If you are returning to my channel, also let me know that you are returning here. So I know most of our watcher they are not subscribers. So if you did not subscribe yet, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you are in other platform, probably you are following me, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube also. There are some stuff that goes on YouTube do not go on other platforms like Facebook and LinkedIn, which you might be on if you are not on YouTube. Now, I thought this is a great time to talk about mid-year. We're almost done with July, so we are more than half of a year towards the end of the year. So this is a check-in for you guys, not only business owners, all taxpayers, but I will be talking specifically for business owners. Okay. So first thing I want you to make sure is you have filed your tax returns for 2024. If you have not filed yet, even if you filed an extension, don't wait until last minute and make sure you file now. Because when you keep yourself in the past, it's very hard to focus on the now. It's very hard to focus on the future. And how can you expect to save money if you do not focus on the future? If you do not focus on the now and in the future, actually, both of them, you want to focus on the now and then make sure that you are thinking of the future. How can you save money? Because if we are already at the end of the year, December here, most people have vacations on December. They're not going to have time for you. Even if they have time for you, if there's a strategy that you want to apply for your taxes, you're not going to be able to apply because there's no time to do so. So you want to focus now and see how can you save on taxes. First thing, like I said, if you have not filed for your 2024, make sure you file. Make sure, don't wait any longer. Just keep some few hours, collect all the documentation, make sure you are giving those documentation for your tax professional to help, for her to help you to finalize your taxes. And make sure you bring all the documents. So some tax professionals, they don't ask you about everything, and there's no way for them to know what you have unless you let them know. Even when they have questionnaires, like for us, we do have questionnaires, but not everyone answer every single question. So we have to really ask the client. However, not everyone has the same system. So you want to make sure when you work with any tax professional to make sure you provide all the information that you have. Don't wait. Don't just assume they're going to ask you. They might not ask you. So make sure you file your 2024 return. And I know some of you have more than that to file. Make sure to focus on those and file them. This is the first step I want you to do. Because if you don't know and close the past, you're not going to be able to focus on the now. It's going to take a lot of energy from you to focus on getting more business, on what you have to do now and what you have to do in the future. So this is a very important point. I'm saying this over and over again because I know how many people comes to me saying, yeah, I haven't filed the 2024 taxes yet. So please do this now. Prioritize it. This is more important than anything else. So this is number one. Number two for you guys and business owners, make sure your finances are organized. And no, your bookkeeping is not your I'm sorry, your bank statement is not your bookkeeping. An Excel sheet is not going to be considered a bookkeeping. Even if it was considered a bookkeeping, you're going to miss a lot of deduction. You're going to miss a lot of opportunities. It's going to be very hard for you to prove your deduction, to back up your deduction. Because guess what happens if you cannot back up your deduction? Simply, you might have to pay all the taxes you might have owed if you were not going to take the deduction, plus penalty, plus interest. And who wants to do that? You took the deduction so you don't want to, so you don't pay extra taxes. Why would you? Why would you risk losing your deduction? You should not. So make sure you have a professional bookkeeping, because if you do not have a professional bookkeeping, most likely you are losing deduction, or you might lose it later if you got audited. Most people who do their own bookkeeping, what happen is they overestimate their income, because using a software or not using software, it's very complicated. Like, they do something automatically and then you do it again and again, and I've seen a lot of overestimation. Even me myself, if I try to do my own bookkeeping because I'm so busy with other stuff, I tend to overestimate. That's my job. That's what I know how to do this, but I overestimate because I am so busy doing other stuff. I need to bring business. I need to educate my clients. I need to educate my team. I need to educate myself. I need to go to training. I need to bring business to the business and do the more strategic work. So if I tried before to do my own bookkeeping, I definitely overestimate and lose something in between. So that's why my team who does the bookkeeping for the clients, they are the ones who does my own bookkeeping for Noura's books. So I'm not telling you to do something that I do not do myself. So make sure you use a professional who knows how to do your professional bookkeeping, and make sure that someone like really spend time and puts effort into your books. Because if your bookkeeper, they're not asking you questions about your transactions, probably they're assuming. And if they are assuming, there's something wrong, and then your books are going to be wrong, and then your taxes will be wrong, even if it seemed like okay. But you are the one who knows every single transaction in your business. So you are the one who should give the information to the person who's doing your bookkeeping. So my message to you today, if you have been doing your own bookkeeping, or if you haven't been using a professional, maybe using your Excel, maybe thinking that your bank account is, or bank statement is your bookkeeping, my message to you is please go consult with a professional. Go have some professional do it, because you're trying to save some money for not hiring professional. It's going to really cost you on the back end a lot of money that you might not want to pay that money for a wrong thing. If you're paying this money for bookkeeping, for tax professional, for marketing, for really making your business better, that's going to be an investment for your business. You're going to have a return on investment. It's not an expense like taxes. Taxes, technically, you're paying the taxes, you lose it. So why should you pay unnecessary taxes? I'm not saying don't pay your taxes. If you have to pay taxes, of course you have to pay the taxes that your fair share, but don't pay not your fair share. Don't pay extra. Keep your money with you and do whatever you want with your money. So these are the two things I want you to do as business owners. File your back taxes if you did not, and do your bookkeeping. If you start doing your bookkeeping now, you will know if you have to pay estimated taxes. While if you did not do that, you have no idea if you owe estimated taxes or not. I've seen a lot of people not paying estimated taxes at all, and they owe so much money and penalty at the end of the year. On the other hand, I see other people who are paying estimated taxes every single quarter, but they shouldn't have paid that because they shouldn't. They should not owe any estimated taxes. And there's no way to know that if you haven't been doing bookkeeping, if you haven't been working with a not financial advisor, with a tax advisor. Financial advisors are great for the retirement plans. But when it comes to taxes, on you have to pay estimated taxes or not on your books, you need to have a tax accountant by your side. That is very important. Just like as important as you have someone who's working with you in marketing, as important as having someone who works with you on sales. You want to stay compliant. You want to make sure you do what you have to do for your business in order to avoid paying any unnecessary taxes and have headache. And maybe like you're not paying, but you're worried you might have to pay. Why don't you have a good answer? A good answer, whether it is you have to pay or not pay. So, third thing I want you to do is maybe do tax planning. And tax planning has to be done on the business level and in the personal level, both. So if you have a partner in your business and your partner is not going to come on board, then probably you are not going to able to have a business plan. Like you might be able to do some stuff, but not everything that you might be able to do if you have your partner on board. But you might have another business where you don't have a partner with you. Then this way, maybe there's some room. But anyway, like have a consultation at least about, can you save money? Can you do anything for tax planning? And we do this at Nora's books when we do analyzing your tax return, analyzing your situation, and we try to optimize your situation, your tax position as much as possible. We work with you on that. So do it now, because if you are delayed, if you are late, you're not going to have enough time to implement the strategy you will need to implement. Yes, sure, we offer tax planning until the end of the year, all year round, actually. We offer it all year round, but some stuff it depends on when you come, you'll be able to benefit in 2020 for this coming year. And if you come later, maybe we won't be able to help you implement those strategies until the 2026 tax season. So the earlier you come to us, the earlier we provide your information, the earlier you work with us, making sure that we have all the information we need, we have the meeting that we have to do together, everything, you'll be able to benefit from this tax plans sooner. If you come on November, we still can do your tax plan, but probably you won't have many strategies that you will be able to implement before the end of the year. Therefore, the plan will still be valid, but you won't benefit from it until the following year. So these are very, very, very important to know. So guys, I don't want you to coming next year saying, oh, I paid so much in taxes. There's very few things that we can do. There's something can be done. but not everything that we want to do for you. So make sure you go to your tax professional. Make sure if you don't have one, maybe like your tax professional just do taxes, they don't offer advices or anything, you can simply book a call with me, and there's a free consultation. We can talk and see, I'll tell you if we can help you or not. You can book a free consultation at noorasbooks.com/contact. That is noorasbooks.com/contact. I'm finding the link. I want to put it here. Here, noorasbooks.com/contact. Simply book a call wherever you are in the United States. We can help you. We talk on the Zoom, and it's a free consultation. There's no obligation. You don't have to become a client if you did not feel like it, but we can have a conversation, and I can give you some tips that's going to open your eyes for so many things and so many opportunities. So feel free to book a call. Also, subscribe to this channel. I'll be coming live every single Thursday at 5 p.m. Central. Also, if you want me to talk or discuss any topic in specific, please let me know. Tell me in the comments, what do you want me to talk about? And I'll be happy to talk to you about it. Again, and hi, Peter. Hi, Claudia. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you let me know what you want me to talk about. I'll be happy to discuss if I see this topic is going to help many people. And again, this whatever I say in the YouTube, it's for educational purposes only. Don't take it all. Of course, go do your bookkeeping. But if I discuss any tax strategies in specific, don't just apply it to yourself without discussing that with a tax professional, because taxes is very, very personal. There's no different. Two tax situations are the same. Both of them, each one of you, me, my brother, my business, whoever that person is, we are all different. So what can apply to me is not going to be applied to you, and vice versa. So you really need to connect with your tax professional. And also, if you are just taking the thing and implement it on your own without guidance, without an advisor on your side, you might not be able to do it correctly. Therefore, unfortunately, you might lose a deduction. That's it for me today. I'll see you next Thursday. We're uploading some short videos into the YouTube channel, so make sure to check those and share this video for those you might think they need it. All right, see you later.